What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome! Welcome back. Oh, shit. What we got going on here? Yeah. I'm working really hard to try to get the graphics set to maximum. I'm doing a challenge run to beat the entire game. I'm going to follow the lore of the game. Right now, I was actually just kind of like doing the optimization more on the game. And, I just had to show you guys how cool this looks right now. Like, damn. This looks insane. Turning the bloom on. The bloom really made it just pop. One spot, though. I was having a problem. I guess it works, if I do this, but anyways. It was over here. Somewhere I was taming a Yudi. Right here, I think, maybe? I think I was taming it over there. Right about here. The game was just having a horrible time. I did not like it, but oh my gosh, look how flippin' gorgeous this game looks. It's so good. Oh man. Yeah, the glow, the bloom, just turn off the HUD to appreciate. I think the bloom really, I think it does it crazy, because I never liked bloom on the game, but that bloom, it just adds a little bit of crispy beautifulness. Oh my gosh. I mean, you ever see this guy's face actually look like a thing and not a blob? You actually can get a feel for how he feels and is. I don't know, I just think it's amazing. This game looks incredible, insane. Oh yeah, we didn't have our little buddy. Our Jerboa, uh-oh. Oh no. Jerboa! Where are you? Ah, that's what it is. He's 22 meters away. Of course, it's not going to tell me unless I'm far enough away from him, right? Why is it not going to tell me? What is it up with specifically this guy? Yeah, he's right there. Oh, duh, because I always have my HUD off when I do this. I'm such a goof. There we go, buddy. Got my little Jerboa friend. That looks insane. Yeah, I think having the bloom off this whole time is not key. I'm getting 90 frames, 80 frames, as you can see. We got the stats up on the screen. They're probably small for you, but they're there. 78, 70, or 68 to 70 frames. I'm just worried that it's not enough. We might need to like boost the frame count a little bit more. And get rid of some of the beautiful graphics. Or tone them down. I want to try to find all the things to make the game look absolutely as good as possible while still retaining a strong, like 70, 60 frames. I don't want to go too low. Dumb bird. There's also what? FPS? I mean, I already got FPS on here, so it said something. I'm gonna pause the game and not swap over. But I was going over some stuff, trying to figure things out. We're checking out, yeah, right here. Game draw GPU, that's what it thinks. I'm gonna get out of, oh, stat FPS. That's what it was. Alright, that gives me all of the information possible. So now let's go and find that weird spot. Oh, the game looks so good. Yeah, see where it's at. Oh, and I'm sorry. You gotta check out my base real quick. Oh my god, there's actually extra fog when he lands now? Damn. That's sick. Wow. So here we go. Here's my base. 66 frames. Yeah, we're pushing the game to Ultra Plus graphics, by the way. This is beyond regular graphics. I think I'm going to lower the light intensity on this thing. There we go. Just a little bit too bright here all the time. The windows still look like shit, especially when you move around. But whatever. Realistic reflections. Oh, and the reflections, let's see, frame rate. There's two numbers going over each other, and it's kind of like messed up. So what if I... Oops. Stat space. Or wait, what was it? I forgot. I forgot. I can't get out of this until... Alright. What were we doing? Stat FPS, stat unit. So, stat unit. CS streamline, that's what it's doing. Stat... Oops. Stat unit. Again, so it just kind of like overlaps it on that one thing. That's unfortunate, so... I would say I don't want the stat FPS. I think this thing is more useful than the other thing's not in the way. Our little Jabot is trying to tell us something. What's up, buddy? What's going on? What is it? Oh, is there a storm coming? Is there a storm coming, my buddy? Is there a storm coming? Oh no. I just love how the game looks, even though we're getting only 60 FPS. Pushing her all the way to the absolute limits is super fun. This goddamn does that look good. And it's playable. I'm getting enough frame rate, that's not a big deal. Let's go to the bad frame rate spot and see what happens over there. I was going to give that to the AI and have it try to figure out what was being bound. The draw distance, is it the gained something, GPU times. Whatever the thing is, it can make a more of a decision. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this fucking game. This is insane. We can go over all the settings here in a minute, because I'm going to have to look at them anyways. Oil jar, huh? Tree sap tap. Well, unfortunately in this playthrough we're not going to be able to keep anything anyways. Just blueprints. Still getting 70, so we're doing good. Storm or no storm, I don't care. I'm going this way. 9,800 frames. Fantastic. Wasn't here. I wonder what kind of storm where. Yeah, the game looks so much better now. Still a little bit of popping of other shadows and stupid shit, but oh well. Alright, I believe we're then right over here. Still don't see a big storm. We're good. Very near the ground. This is not the spot. It must have been right here. This feels like the right spot. Yeah, for some reason when I was on the ground over here last time, right here, yeah, now we're down to 50 frames. 54 frames. And that's when I take the screenshot. And then we give that to the AI. Yeah, because like that's weird that we're down to like 46 frames in that one spot. It's just that one spot though. Everywhere else I land on the ground, it's, well, maybe in this area, but that area in particular back there, no go. Yeah, this area, look at that, 60. We're not 58, 40. Alright, there's like some issues here and there. But not in every direction, as you can see. It's over 60 in most directions. Just randomly in one little spot, sometimes. And then definitely over there. But this whole little chunky area, something's wrong with it. For the frame rate, to drop that low. Oh, it's beautiful. You can actually see the tail shadow wiggling on the wyvern. That's insane. Yeah, this brings it up. Oh, I can't get any closer. Gotcha. That looks pretty good. The water looks gorgeous. Hey, another UD. We're at 25. Technically, we just could use any UD so we could breathe, but look at this. This is what aberration's gonna be like when we get there. We're gonna have some insane, beautiful graphics. I mean, it's also struggling here, but just on the frame. Up to the 41 on the frame sometimes. Must be this thing doing something. Maybe not. Maybe the ground. The ground and the foliage. It just needs to be playable, alright? Much graphic as possible, but playable. Here's our old base, though. I actually started out right here on the map when I spawned in. This is where I decided we're gonna build a base. Man, there's one of those guys out there. But mostly because, you know, I needed someplace. I was spawning like down there, and I had to come over here. Yeah, and just put a door on this building, pretty much. So let's see what the AI has to say about this situation. Alright, the weirdest spot and at home. Analyzing images, analyzing images, analyzing images. Working. Screenshots are actually very helpful. It's about 43 FPS. Real render rate, and here overlay in the corner shows about 84 frame gen. Important thing, your GPU is barely working. So the bottleneck is game. It's the game thread. In other words, it's not a graphics setting. It's not a shadow problem, not a cloud problem, not a reflection or a GPU. It's a simulation is limited in performance here. Screenshot 2 of the weird bush spot. Overlay shows roughly. Again, still extremely low. Graphics card not struggling. It's only slightly higher than the first screenshot. If the frame rate near you doubles, that tells me this is likely one of the world partition weirdnesses, a foliage interaction bug, occlusion or culling issues, engine side stalls rather than pure graphical load. The big takeaway, your system is doing fine, which means keep the settings. Seriously, the screenshot basically proves that nothing's really the issue. what to do now? Yeah, see all these settings? They should be at 3 for epic. So let me point that out. When you go into graphics right here, right? Do not change these settings. Please don't change them. You never don't change these either. Don't touch any of these. The whole graphics thing, just leave this alone in the game. It's garbage and it lies. It literally, if I turn light bloom off right now and click save, it will change a whole bunch of settings that you don't even see, and even some of these settings, and not even show that it changed them. Just lie and do completely, and it's awful. What you actually want to do is when you're in your Steam here, just right click on it and go to manage and go to browse local files. Go to your shooter game, go to your saved game. You want to go to the config file, and on Windows, and you want to do either the engine.ini, but that's not much is there, but mostly just this one right here. Now I did have to do the engine.ini, which is a whole bunch of stuff. Bump everything up to give it proper RAM memory. It really helps out a lot. And that's just the pool size. I set it to higher, and the max temporary size I set it higher, based upon what AI is recommending. So that's something simple, nothing big. But then there's also the game user settings ini, which is more important. That has all of the stuff that you just saw in the graphic settings, plus a whole bunch more stuff. Look at that, taming speed multiplier 5, harvest 3. You know, all the stuff that you want. But specifically, I'm doing this. I think this is good. But this is the part that I was mentioning. So your graphic settings in the game that I just showed you, where you can set it to low, medium, ultra. What can you set it to again? This thing here. I can click on it. So you got low, medium, high, and epic. That's what you got. Low, medium, high, and epic. Whoops. Maybe this. Well, low, medium, and high is 0, 1, 2. And then epic graphics is 3. So I turned them on 4, which the game doesn't even allow you to do, but you can do it. And it makes the game even more insane. So we are pushing the game absolutely as far as it can possibly go. I used to have the resolution quality on 200, which would make it try to run the game at 8K and super sample it. I don't think I might have gained some performance. Yeah, I definitely probably gained some performance, turning it back down to 100. But still, foliage quality being at 3 and view distance at 3 is the only thing that I turned down. Those two settings are unnecessary if you want the best of the best. I mean, it would be cool to have view distance up even higher. You could go back to turning all these down, but there's some settings like shadow quality on 4 on Ultra Plus. It's insane. It just makes the shadows look perfect. I have to say, they just look like shadows. Very satisfying. They no longer bother me. I don't have to look at them and wonder. It's just, or think about it. And texture quality on 4 is insane. You actually can see this insane stuff on dinos. But then you also got your global illumination quality set on 4. 3 is great. You can run the game on 3 or lower, but on 4, it just makes everything so much more smoother and more organic and just nicer. Of course, reflection quality is amazing and it's fun to have. Effects quality being at 4 is great, because then at least I can see all the effects and they look really beautiful. So I need to give it this while the game's running. Copy, paste. Here's the settings. I'm running. Let's see what it thinks. It's reading the documents. Yeah. Yup. Yup. One thing you still don't like, your file still shows this false and this -1. Since you're running frame generation method 2, I'm gonna, I'd go into the graphics menu, make sure your reflex is actually enabled, not because it'll raise FPS, but because frame generation feels noticeably better with reflex. Something else I noticed, this may explain. Dino count multiplier 2, yeah, I'm running double the wild dino population, of course. For aberration with your current setup, keep all of this stuff. Once you hit aberration, the visual quality is going to be incredible on my setup. Guys, I can't wait. It's going to be insane. I'll probably see similar averages, FPS, and Scorched Earth. The biggest drops will happen in Blue Zone and then the Rock Drake areas. The weird 30 FPS bush spot type behavior will still occasionally happen because that's mostly ASA being ASA. After you've played Aberration a few hours, grab another couple screenshots and see what's going on. Now it mentions something here. Oh, what's up with you mentioning B enable reflex and what don't you like? What would you change? Yeah. I just like the setting itself, you know, but what caught my eye was that your config showed while also showing this, which means you're using frame generation. Normally on a video card's frame generation and reflex are designed to work together. Frame generation increases. Displayed it above. I don't know what this means though. So they say there's a NVIDIA reflex, something called reflex, huh? Are you sure about this? Reflex enabled -1, alright. I don't know what it means. What -1 mean? -1 uses the game's automatic or default setting. Problem is that ASA doesn't always write these values clearly, and sometimes the config file doesn't match what the menu is actually using. The important line is false. That's truly being honored by the game, then reflex is disabled. What I would do, don't manually edit the init file. Instead, launch it, say go to graphics setting, find it, later set it on. Boost is mainly useful when GPU clocks are dropping aggressively in weaker systems. But I don't need help maintaining clocks. Yay! So just turn it on. That's what it wants me to do. We can just simply exit the main menu, escape, and quit the game. Go into the file here, get rid of that file, because we're gonna reopen the file after it's done saving to make sure. Now we'll open it again, and we go to reflex again. So we'll try true. Let me just clarify. Let's just get the question done, because this is weird. It's not giving me the answer completely. Reflex on, which is 1. Okay. Alright. Now we just save the game. Alrighty, let's see how the game's playing. So the goal right now is to get creatures to beat the boss to go to Aberration. And I am looking forward to Aberration because I've only played Aberration on ASE, and ASE's version was great. I had fun. It was really pretty. But I just feel like it's gonna be a whole new world on Ascended, you know. Let's see how it looks. So nice that I don't have to wait 10,000 years for the game to load. It only takes 12 seconds. And sometimes less. Yeah, still 70, 60, 70. Alright. So the reflex mode, whatever. Hopefully that'll help some choppiness or some weirdness. I'm loving it. I think everything is fucking fabulous. Fantasticatus. What I was really looking for is Rexes. I mean, if we find some good Rexes, I could do some work here. It was actually blurry for a second. Interesting. Rex. There's no Rexes, so they're all gone. At the moment. Still not happy with the 60 FPS, but I am, like I said, pushing the game absolutely goo goo gaga is insane. So, fair, right? Fair enough. This was never meant to be played like this. I just have to stress, the game was not meant to be played on these settings. These settings are for when you want to take a screenshot to promote the game. You want to show off how awesome your tech is. And, I mean, yeah, it's cool if you're not moving. It looks great. But, not so middle. We got a nice base, though, so we're all set. We don't need to do anything else except tame a few creatures, and just, I guess, breed those Rexes that we already own. It'll be enough to beat the boss, probably. Yeah, well, those Sukuses, whatever, those Facilisucus. I do want to get one. That one, that is... Where were they? Oh no, my buddy. I gotta go get my buddy. I forgot my buddy. Tough to call. Tough to call what graphics are better and which ones aren't. What settings make the difference and what don't. Well, there's one of those things. Level 15. So I need to, like, have kibble in my... here. And I need to wait until it goes under the ground. And then run up to... or then shoot it with a bomb. And then go up to it to ride it. Need to wait until it turns into that. wyvern hitbox. Right. Alright, gotta ride into rocks. Ride it into rocks. Over and over. Seems like a pretty safe spot to do this. I tried to tame a really high level one and it was like, not really gonna happen. The amount of times I have to ram it into shit is not working out. Honestly, I'm just trying to look that way and it just keeps hitting shit in weird ways, so this is working out really good. We're almost halfway there. Well, we're a quarter. We're getting there. Yeah, I feel like 68 to 70 frames is going to be too low if we come into some spots. But I mean, for now, I really want to just see the game, how beautiful it can be. If we have some hiccups, it's unfortunate. But yeah, I think the game needs to be like rendering at like 100 frames so that when we limit it to 60, everything, it never like glitches. I'll still be able to see higher than that, but you guys will only be able to see 60. This guy takes a lot. Jesus Christ, this guy takes so much to tame. Well, the salt did a good job. But I guess maybe metal and salt are better. Yeah. Okay, so to tame them more effectively, you'd more than likely want some salt. Getting some work done though. So it wasn't to put the stuff in my hotbar, it was just ride him. And I suppose he'll get knocked out like normal, and then I just put the regular stuff in. Ooh, there's some good stuff over there. It's gonna take a lot to get to it. Good, he doesn't hurt other things. Boom, salt. Ooh, got close to the edge. I don't want to fall off. Got him! No way! Alright. I know he's a low level, but still. He only needs one. One kibble to tame. Alright, whatever. It's a shame he's such a low level. But now I got a little bit more of an idea what to do with him. And I can try him out at least. Not effectively try him out, but try him out nonetheless. Yeah, is there a storm coming, buddy? Let's get back to our dragon. God, game looks gorgeous. My character doesn't look silly. They look actually like pretty good. You know, I'm just saying they look pretty good. I like the hair. I made my hair like red and black. Or red and black, yeah, red and brown. Alright, we got a Facilosuchus, whatever, however you pronounce it. I forgot that I had snacks. Oh, that's one of my favorite songs. Can I not grab him? I love this song. Damn. Another one. Oh, 20. That sucks. Can't grab him. We gotta walk him home like the other one. But if we get a saddle, we can ride him home. Sorry, I'm just doing some stuff here, and it's hard to think. Saving this song to a couple different places. Woo. Pretty cool. Hell yeah. We need to get a saddle. Hell yeah. A fireplace. Okay. We're getting a fireplace. And a toilet. Oh my gosh. Lucky day. Oh, I saw some. There's much stuff on the ground. I did clear out a lot of it. Alright. Saddle. Now just do it alphabetical. Okay. There it is. The blueprint. Basso. Alright, we got one. Actually, what? We got the fireplace. Oh, the fireplace would probably go back here a lot better than this weird plant that I have. Yeah, that's better. Oh, do I want it gone? fertilizer. Yeah, just the fertilizer. And I like this stuff. Yeah. Could do this, and with the mod, turn it clear. Wouldn't be very efficient this way, though. You'd want the heat to be in here, but oh well, it goes through the glass. It's built perfectly into it. It looks good. Now I got a toilet. Personally, I'd want to shit in this room, so right next to the fire. Nah, it actually wouldn't be very comfortable. Right here. There we go. Oh, that looks beautiful. I would love to take a poop there. Alrighty. Well, back we go. Guess we'll put away this stuff. What's going on? Game. Put it over there. What do you mean? We're not allowed? What the heck? You're not allowed to put them in there? Okay, so you can put them in here, though. Weird. Well, I'll bait the shitty veggie cake. Fuck it. Oh, yeah, I need to fix my gear because I blew myself up. And I don't think I can fix my gear. So I probably don't have enough silk. Alright, we'll go get silk. This is all I need to find silk. There's a couple here. The only problem is lots of friends. Alright, hopefully everyone will leave me alone for a minute. Oh no. My tool's almost broke. Well, this is unfortunate. It's gonna break in a second. It's gonna break. Yep. I got some, but I gotta fix it. bag was really full of air. It's hard to get a grip on it. Back I go. Actually, do we have like a super one of these? A blueprint. I guess we could do that. Ooh. This thing works way better. It's not a base level one. It just... Yeah. We're getting some now. Oh yeah. Way easier. Well, this should definitely help. Looking for white flowers. I think we got enough, maybe. How much we got now? 893 silk. Oh, it's so much better. Let's keep going for a minute. We can get a little bit more. I won't need to get silk for a while now that I've made a better sickle. All right. There we go. Where's my plane? There's my plane. There we go. Alright, now to ride this bad boy home. Yum. That was a good snack. I needed something in my tummy. You know, having a spike right in front of my face isn't the best. Well, it sucks at attacking. Well, that's on cooldown for a long time. And you can ride like this. Oh, much faster into the ground. Debris whip. It does weird bites. Alright, good luck following me. Wow, we're getting huge chunk trains not loading in correctly. Alright, he'll do a great job following me. Oh, out of stamina that quick. Guess we'll pump in the stamina then. There's another one of me's. Oh, he breaks rocks when he's in this mode? If I wasn't on like a bunch of shitty ground. Oh, that's sick. That makes it way more convenient. Alright. That's awesome. Just cuts right through resources. Nine levels, weird. Okie dokie. Nope, cannot bury here, but I found a spot I could. Seems like just doing this levels us up, breaking shit. That's crazy. Whee! That's funny. Yeah, we get a lot of levels from just being underground. And whee! Nope, I didn't do the thing where I jumped really far. Out of the water. Interesting. Yeah, they're really cool. I think he is picking up stuff while we're doing this. No wonder why. Little fuckers. No, fucker. Yeah, good job. Kill those little bitches. Tail looks silly, but... There we go. Oh yeah, you have a whole bunch of stuff because you just collect flint like non-stop. That's pretty cool. Oh, if I just stay still... Yeah, when I stay still, then I'll just bury. Cool. There we go. What happens when we get to the ramp? We made it. Well, that guy's not gonna make it. Well, there we go. We got one of these bad boys. What a cool tame. Not really gonna help us, unfortunately. Just breeding these Rexes will. Woohoo! How many bolts does this have? 206. Alright. It's doing alright. Yeah, it's really just the Rexes. He's got to breed this Rex. But this Rex. This is a female. This is a male. Perfect. We can do that. Yeah, we'll just place them all facing the railing. Nice, they don't walk over the railing. That's good. Hey, he got out. Nice. And now we put them on passive, and we make sure that they do not follow whistle commands. So do not want them to do anything. Allow special AI attack, does that mean it just roars? It's weird. Alright. They're doing the thing. We get a couple more females, and we just keep birthing them. That's it. Pretty much ready to go and just fight the boss and get off this stupid place. Scorched Earth is pretty good though. Vast, open, wide spaces. Really pushing the game's lighting system to the max. I feel like it's missing lighting now. Something's wrong. It looks epic, but it's because the shadows are like straight down everywhere. I think we have off shadows in the distance, don't we? No, there's shadows on everything. So the shadows are like directly above us. Or the light is above us. This looks more proper with a little bit more shade because that cloud's in the way. So the cloud should technically be over us, because that should be coming from an infinitely far distance. All the lights should be the same direction, not in different directions. But oh well. It's simulating the sun, so it actually is literally like flat Earth model. It's just up there. Can't get to it though. Here we go. Egg. Yeah, it's incubating. Alright. Sounds good. It's taking a lot longer than normal. I had egg incubation set up really fast. Oh, I don't have mating on. I can't breed unless I go here. Change the mating interval. Egg hatch speed 300. Do that. The eggs have cracks in them? Wow. Who'd have known? So up this close, I don't think it's supposed to be viewed that close. Definitely is going faster. These guys are breeding again. There's my buddy. How much meat we got in here? Probably not enough. Oh, these guys have meat. No? You? Yeah, you got a bunch of meat. Woohoo! Cute. Looks pretty good. And your stats are modest. Good stats. Good enough. Just a little bit of persuasion. You guys will be amazing. Yeah. Another egg. I'm gonna place the egg over here. Then I'll just hatch where it needs to hatch. A yellow duodicus. Interesting. Ah, the water. So calming. There's a family of wolves walking around, or no, hyenas. Family of hyenas. Hanging out by the water. I wish they'd go and take drinks and stuff. It'd be great. And I placed it down facing, yep, perfect. Food's at 0. But at some point you should start eating, right? I mean, health is going down, but let's see. Oh, there we go, see? And you picked me up. Good job. Yeah, so they get bloody, but then they'll start eating. And as soon as they start eating, then they're completely fine. And they're gonna eat a lot. And this is, oh, it's a male, unfortunate. We need females to breed. Pink bottoms are interesting, though. I really like this one, the coloration. Is this a male? Oh, it's a female. Oh, I forgot to tell you not to follow. Ooh. A male and a female, and they have the bright orange coloration. I'm gonna stop the breeding. I'm gonna breed this one actually, and this one. Oh, I forgot to tell these guys not to follow me either. I hate that they come out following you. It sucks. Oh yeah, imprinting. You want a cyan berry. Okay. Let's see how much we get. We got 20% at 21. It's the same as the wyverns. We gotta stay on top of it, otherwise we just wouldn't be able to imprint them. A little bit of imprint here and there is always good. Alright, I want to get one more with the, like a male or some with this coloration. And then I can just breed it with the other ones and they'll all be perfect. Darn, that render pop-in sucks right there. We'll just bring like all our teams into the battle and see what they can do. Alright, what are the colors of this one? Dark blue and the other thing. And we do not have any of those colors in this egg. Shame. Just want to get the coloration. Azul berry. Oh my gosh, you guys want berries? It's crazy. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain soon. I can feel it. Oh, it's one of those fuckers. I hate those things. Alright, I knew he'll work his way over eventually. Hey, there we go, there's the colorations that I wanted. Doesn't have the bright bottom. But if I breed it with that one, it will. We got a whole bunch of different variants. It doesn't really matter. Alright, what do you want? Cooked fish meat. Very interesting. But as you wish. And what do you want? Just a cuddle? Well, thank you for just cuddling. Appreciate it. So now we can disable mating on this one. Rexes are so slow. So a couple of these don't have perfect stats. That's because, yeah, this guy wanted his coloration. Is this a female? There's literally nothing good about this Rex. It's just for breeding. So yeah, they all have the same stats because the male is the one that we wanted the stats from, which is the one we bred. And it's raining. I don't know why things feel a little choppy and a little weird. Not like it's just looking over at me like dit 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 dit. Oh well. What do you want? You want to go and walk? Walk, you walk, walk. Alright. This one didn't make it. Plenty of food. For some reason that one just didn't make it. Alright, well, whatever. I didn't care about you anyways. Oh. I forgot to imprint on it. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, that's why I didn't care about it. Alright, we need you a little bit farther away. There. That's fine. Oh yeah, you won't listen, that's why. Yeah, work over there. Just a mess. We have 2 females we can breed once they're full grown. Pretty sad. Not very good. And the one that I really like is what? A female. Okay, good, good. Well, I guess while we're waiting for whatever. A minute. Take a look at these drops. Hatchet and a pistol, no thanks. Just a fabricated sniper rifle. Nothing I want. It's so pretty. The game is so pretty. Oh, poor Gallimimus. Oh well. Cooked meat jerky. Tinto berry. A walk. Okay. Tinto berry. Cooked meat jerky. That was you. Then the cooked meat jerky. And you're good. He wants to go, whoa, 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 wanna walk. There you go. Woo. like 5-6 hours streaming. I did a stream and then I had to end it to restart the computer to make sure things were working good. And then it didn't make any difference. The game is being rendered in as hard as it can. My fingernails they have a crack in it. They look real. You can see my skin. Hell yeah. Yeah, just raising some guys up. I'll probably just put saddles on them and just call it a day. And throw the Yudi in there. I'll throw my best Thorny Dragon in wherever he is. He has insane stats. Is it you? 31 levels in the melee. No, this guy is 49 levels in the melee. Almost a 50. Absolutely insane. I never get that good of stats. You guys just want one of every damn berry, don't you? You guys are meat eaters. Why are you trying berries? What do you need berries for? What do you want? Cooked meat. You don't even have cooked meat on it. God damn it. You guys literally want one of every single food item. Good, he just wants to cuddle. Cuddle. some reason these guys can just walk right up on top of the dang house. No idea how. Not angled. Interesting. Cooked prime meat. Yeah. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later though. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. Y'all have a good night, a good morning. See ya.